Hey everybody, Asher here with a quick guide for how to modify Starsector. And if we take a look, this is a fresh install of Starsector. If we actually pull over to this tiny screen here before you actually load up the game, there is a button here for mods. You can click this and it'll say we have no mods installed. What you want to do is extract them into the mods directory, which is all the way up here in the source folder. Let me go ahead and close this for a second. So we have our actual mods here, which are empty. Now, the number one best way for you to get mods is to actually go to the Fractal Softworks forums, which let me just pull that over here right now. The forums, you don't even have to be logged in. Just go to the mod index, which is the top sticky thread, and there's just a great number of mods. So many content creators. As of this recording, the people that are working very hard here are continuing to put out mods. Right now, the current version is 0.95.1a, but this instruction should apply regardless of where you're at in the timeline in the future, maybe even 1.0 one day. What you want to do is find the latest version or the best you can. Blue is good. Let's look at Nexerelin, which is one of the most popular mods out here. All you got to do is just download it, but I want you to note something here. A lot of these mods have dependencies, especially LazyLib, MagicLib or library. A lot of these libraries, graphics library, drone library is one of the newer ones. But these are all very important, and a lot of mods will not run without them. So if you're running Nexerelin or something, wondering why does it not work, you may be missing a dependency. But just for the very simple thing to do here, all you've got to do, I went ahead and pre-downloaded these mods. Just move them over here into the mod folder. Obviously, these are zipped right now. My favorite thing to do with WinRAR is just to extract here, and boom. Didn't even get the evaluation little warning there. Shh, we're still evaluating. But see, we have Nexerelin, MagicLib, LazyLib, and if we go back and click Starsector, and it's going to take just a second for the window to pop up here. Now we can look here and see, okay, we have these mods available. We can just click and say all of them are here. You'll sometimes get this warning that says requires a different version of the game. Notice that this is RC6 that we're on instead of RC3, which is the hotfix, but other of these are fine. But once you have these here, you have the mods installed. Just click Save, click Play Starsector, and then finally, if you want to see if the magic works, if the magic happens, you just go make a new game. And that's a great way to check to see if the mod works. I chose Nexerelin because it's really easy to see. It gives you a big pop-up that says, hey, welcome to the new world here. We're just going to go through a very quick setup here. Not really doing anything here. We'll choose Ludic Path because it's fun. Click Select. Everything's here is good. And we should just be able to get started here with a Nexerelin save. And it looks like everything is fine. And then just like that, voila, it works. It's a little scary because I chose the Ludic Path here. But at the end of the day, installing a mod is very simple. We can actually check here a little bit further. Insurance is something that is specific to Nexerelin, and it's here. So it's very exciting. But that's the long story short for how to install mods. So once again, modding in Starsector is very straightforward. You just go into the mod folder, and there it is. You just load it right in. You see we even have a JSON file now for enabled mods. But this is just a credit to the development community and the modding community. Everything's very standardized. As long as you're in the proper version and you have the right dependencies, all you should need to do is to take the mod that you got from the Fractal Softworks website and just plug it in. And if for some reason things do not work, the forums are very active. People are happy to answer your questions, try to help. So that's pretty much it for this guide. I do want to tell you that I do have two other guides that I am putting up here as well today. The first one is how to adjust your memory settings in case those 50,000 mods that you downloaded for Starsector just start to create crashes or set your computer. Okay, I can't save you if your computer's on fire, but I can help you with your memory issues because Starsector can get very memory hungry for being a 2D game. The other guide is some simple tweaks that you can make even to an unmodded game, changing the game settings files, especially for all the questions I get about how did you change your fleet size or how did you change your officer cap. So those will be in the future, but that's it for now. This is Asher, Starsector Guide. Woo, it's very exciting. Take care.